Hi, I'm Randy Alvarez. I get a lot of questions about Nielsen ratings, especially from marketing people. What many people do not know is that about 0.03% of the population is represented with these figures. That means that 99.07% of the people across the US are not counted. That is why at the Wellness Hour, we like to base our ratings on the results and how many new patients each doctor gets from their televised airing, or the actual trackable return on investment they get money-wise or dollar-wise at the end of each month based on how much they spent. And another thing is we track the people that actually called to book an appointment and then move forward with the treatment. We encourage all of our clients to contact us, and we will give you names and numbers of hundreds of clients of ours in small towns, large towns, big cities, small cities, towns with only 800 people that are getting results, and we're on channel positions that are in and around all of the local and national channels. Back to Nielsen ratings. Keep in mind, it is illegal for me to know what you are watching in the privacy of your own home. That is why many experts question the validity of these type of rating systems. They're just not accurate. I would like to begin with some information about Nielsen ratings to give you a better idea. See, Nielsen ratings are the audience measurement systems developed by the Nielsen company in an effort to determine the audience size and composition of television programming in the United States. Nielsen Media Research was founded by Arthur Nielsen, who was a market analyst whose career had begun in the 1920s with brand advertising analysis and expanded into radio market analysis during the 30s, culminating in Nielsen ratings of radio programming, which was meant to provide statistics as to the markets of radio shows. In 1950, Nielsen moved to television, developing a rating system using the methods he and his company had developed for radio. That method has since become the primary source of audience measurement information in the television industry and around the world. In the US, the term TV ratings immediately makes people think of Nielsen, because Nielsen Media Research has become the gold standard national measurement service for the television industry in the United States and Canada. Nielsen measures the number of people watching television shows and makes its data available to the television and cable networks, advertisers, and the media. Nielsen uses a technique called statistical sampling to rate the shows, the same technique that pollsters use to predict the outcome of elections. Nielsen creates a sample audience, and that audience, a sample audience. We're going to end with sample audience right there. Here you go. And then counts how many in that audience view each program. Nielsen then extrapolates from the sample and estimates the number of viewers in the entire population watching the show. That's a simple way of explaining what is a complicated, extensive process. Nielsen relies mainly on information collected from TV set meters that it installs, and then combines this information with huge databases of programs that appear on each TV station and cable channel. To find out who is watching TV and what they are watching, the company gets around 5,000 households to agree to be part of the representative sample for the national ratings estimates. Nielsen's statistics show that 99 million households have TVs in the United States, so Nielsen's sample is not very large. The key, therefore, is to be sure the sample is representative. Then, TVs, homes, programs, and people are measured in a variety of ways to find out what people are watching. Meters installed in selected sample of homes track when TV sets are on and what channels they are tuned to. A black box, they call it, which is just a computer and a modem, gathers and sends all this information to the company's central computer every night. Then, by monitoring what is on TV at any given time, the company is able to keep track of how many people watch the program. Small boxes placed near the TV set of those in the national sample measure who is watching by giving each member of the household a button to turn on and off to show when he or she begins and ends viewing. This information is also collected each night. The national TV ratings largely rely on these meters. See, to ensure reasonable, accurate results, the company uses audits and quality checks and regularly compares the ratings it gets from different samples and measurement methods. Participants in Nielsen's national sample are randomly selected, Every U.S. household with a TV theoretically has a chance to be part of the sample. The sample is also compared to the general population. And at times, Nielsen calls thousands of households to see if their TV sets are on and who is watching. The research is worth billions of dollars. Advertisers pay to air their commercials on TV programs using rates that are based on Nielsen's data. Programmers also use Nielsen's data to decide which shows to keep and which shows to cancel. A show that has several million viewers may seem popular to us, but a network may need millions more watching that program to make it a financial success. That's why some shows with a loyal following still get canceled. According to Wikipedia, another criticism of this Nielsen system is the measuring system itself is that it fails the most important criterion of example. It is not random in the statistical sense of the word. A small fraction of the population is selected, and only those that actually accept are used as a sample size. In many local areas of the 1990s, the difference between a rating that kept a show on the air and one that was to be canceled was so small as to be statistically insignificant. And yet the show that just happened to get the higher rating would survive. And yet in 2009, of the 114 million U.S. television households, only 25,000 total American households, that's 0.02% of the total, participated in the Nielsen daily metered system. That's 99% of the people weren't even counted. Nielsen television ratings are gathered in one of two ways: viewer diaries, in which a target audience self-records its viewing or listening habits. By targeting various demographics, the assembled statistical models provide a rendering of the audience of any given show, network, and programming hour. A more technologically sophisticated system uses set meters, which are small devices connected to televisions in selected homes. These devices gather the viewing habits of the home and transmit the information nightly to Nielsen through a home unit connected to a phone line. The technology-based home unit system is meant to allow market researchers to study viewing habits on a minute-to-minute basis, seeing the exact moment viewers change channels or turn off their TV. In addition to set meters, individual viewers reporting devices, such as people meters, have allowed the company to separate household viewing information into various demographic groups. But so far, Nielsen has refused to change its distribution of data of ethnic groups into subgroups, which could give more targeted information to networks and advertisers. You can contact our office and talk to Erika Delgado, my guest coordinator, to discuss what my typical client experiences after just one airing. That's the real measurement. If you would like to schedule a local airtime meeting with me personally, contact my office and we will schedule a time. I look forward to meeting you soon.